Good morning. It's anatomy scan day. I'm so excited. 20 weeks and 4 days as of today, if I'm counting correctly and my midwife is counting correctly. So hopefully we'll see if that aligns today at the scan. Girls are just eating breakfast. Dan is making us breakfast burritos, so that's gonna be good. This morning I put on a sweater, and for the first time I was like, yep, can't do the sweater anymore. I had to change my outfit into like one of the open sweaters, because my if I was to reach anywhere, the sweatshirt would just come up over my belly. So it's just so funny. I mean, 20 weeks, I'm so big. Like, I can't believe I have to pull the maternity stuff out already. At 20 weeks with Isabel, I was hardly even showing. And then with Juliana, it was like probably 6 to 7 months before I was this big. So to be like 4 or 5 and this big is just like funny how with each kid they get bigger so much faster. Or, with bed rest, I did get a little bigger faster this year, or this time. So anyways, we're really excited about today. So I'm here for my appointment. I'm a couple minutes early, so I just thought I'd turn the camera on because before I left the house, Dan can't come because of COVID. They're only letting one person, everything like that. So Dan couldn't come, and he was like, it's probably for the best because if I was there, I think I want to know the sex. And I was just like, are you kidding? Because the whole reason I don't want to know is because I didn't think he wanted to know. And so I got in that headspace, and now I don't want to know. But it all stemmed because our last pregnancy for Juliana, he didn't want to know. I did. I wanted to know because we always thought for our second baby we wouldn't find out this gender. But I wanted to know because we had just lost a baby, and I did not know the sex of that baby before we had to bury. We call her. We call her Marigold, the one we lost. And so when we were having Juliana, I just really wanted to know because if something were to go wrong, I just wanted to have that peace of mind. And I thought maybe for the third, we could not find out because he didn't want to know. Well, so now I'm in this headspace of we're not finding out for the third. I don't want to know. I'm definitely, I'm on board now. I don't want to know. I think it's going to be a great surprise. And Dan, now he wants to know and he just wants to be prepared. I was like, are you kidding me? So I'm going to ask her to put the gender in a little envelope or something. And that way we have it. He was like, no, it's fine. I don't have to know. I was like, I'm just going to get it in an envelope. If one day you want to know, that's fine. Just don't tell me because now I don't want to know. And if I change my mind at 32 or 36 weeks, then we have it and I can find out and I can prepare at that point. But just so funny. I could not believe that as I was walking through the door. Anyway, I better get going. I don't know if they're going to let me film in there or not. So we'll see what happens. But I'm so excited to see this baby. And when I was driving here, there's a bye-bye baby on the way. So I'm going to stop on my way home since Dan has the kids this morning. And I'm so excited. I have not actually been into a physical bye-bye baby in years. I did not really buy anything for Juliana. We just reused what we had. And I think the couple things I ordered them online. I didn't actually go in the store. So I'm kind of excited just to stop in the store and see what they have and just look at the baby stuff. I'm so excited. I have 2 kids, but I feel like this is my first baby all over again. I don't know why. I'm just maybe just because of all the struggles that this pregnancy has been. We didn't know if we'd be able to keep this baby or not. And I'm just so excited. So I can't wait to stop at the store on my way back too. Okay, I just got out of the appointment. Unfortunately, I was not allowed to film in there. Which is honestly, given the way things are right now, that your spouse can't come, it's just a really big bummer because now Dan doesn't have the opportunity to see it all. And they did give some pictures of baby. But that's all I'll have to show Dan. So it's kind of sad that with everything going on, they still don't let you film, but oh well. It was so fun. I just love seeing that little baby. Everything looked great. He or she, I did not find out. That was so hard to have to look away. He or she is weighing 13 ounces according to their scan and is measuring exactly 20 weeks and 4 days, which is exactly what I thought I was. So that is really awesome to be right on track. everything looked good, they said. No, lip issues, club foot issues, spinal issues, heart issues, everything just looked really well. So I'm really happy about the results and got to see baby, and I learned that I have an anterior placenta. Makes so much sense now. If you've seen my other videos, my pregnancy update videos, I've said that I have felt movement, but it hasn't been like kicks. It's been more like rolling or like kind of different movements than I have felt for past pregnancies. So that totally makes sense now why I haven't felt like, those big kicks like I felt for the other babies, because I have an anterior placenta. So it'll definitely probably have to get bigger before I can feel things, crazy kicks like I could. Now, I have been having movement. Like every day I feel movement. So it's not that I can't feel anything at all. And sometimes I even feel like what are kicks, but they're just like muted almost. So yeah, I can feel movement. It's not like it's blocking all movement, whatsoever. And I kind of feel it more in my sides or down low, which again would make sense, because if the placenta is like right in front, I'm not going to feel those kicks like right in front. I'll feel them, other places around. So it just makes a lot more sense. And I didn't think that was a possibility, because I thought when I had some of those earlier scans that they told me I didn't have one, but she was like, no, you definitely have an anterior placenta, like it's right here. So awesome to know that. Everything looked good ovary-wise, cervix-wise, placenta-wise, which I was really excited to hear, because I was actually really curious to see if I had some cervical issues, or if, I had a hematoma somewhere on the placenta, which would account for some of the bleeding I had early on. But just like they told me early on, like they didn't see anything, so it just must have been random. I actually had a random spout of bleeding like 2 days ago or 3 days ago. I like just went to the bathroom and I was bleeding, and I was like, what in the world? Like, I'm 20 weeks. Why am I still bleeding? And like, I haven't bled in many, many weeks, like since I was on bed rest. So I was just like, but thankfully I have a Doppler at home, which has been amazing, because as soon as I like had bleeding, I obviously started panicking. I went, checked the Doppler, everything was fine. Isabel and I checked it again the next day, which was so cute. She's like a little midwife. And everything was fine the next day. So I just didn't have that anxiety that I would have had I not been able to check. I probably just lifted a little too much because I was carrying books from a bookshelf. I probably carried one too many books. And overexertion can cause, some bleeding. So that's probably what it was. Probably nothing. Everything looked healthy and good today. Couldn't have asked for a better scan. And yes, I did not find out the sex, although it was so hard. I kind of want to peek, but I did have her put it in an envelope, and it is sealed. I don't think you can probably see it with the glare, but there is tape there. That is a sealed envelope. So Dan will have to choose. If he wants to find out, he can look. And if he doesn't want to find out, that's fine. If I want to look later, I can. But yeah, it's sealed in an envelope, ready for anyone or no one to find out. Now I'm going to bye-bye baby. You want to come along? This is so fun to be here again. I actually need a new diaper bag for this time around, so it's kind of nice to look at some of these. I'm gonna need a new one. Does anyone have a diaper bag they recommend? My gosh, guys. Right out front, if you do not have one of these and you're expecting this, you need this. This is an essential. I love checking out the clearance section whenever I go places, and they have these cute little booties for the babies. And obviously I don't know the sex, but these are so unisex. These are just so cute. I might grab a pair of these. They're on sale right now for $4.99, and I'll have like a 6-month babe at that time. Oh my gosh, these are so cute. I'm like walking through this section thinking like, oh, we don't need any of these, like we have this. But then it just hit me like, yeah, I have an infant seat that the baby can go in, but once he or she grows out of that, we're gonna need a new car seat and a new car, because 3 car seats are not gonna fit in our car. Oh my gosh. This is the convertible car seat that I have for both of our girls. It's the Graco Forever, so it can like last for like 10 years while they're an infant, rear facing, front facing, and then it turns into a booster. We've really been happy with this, especially like with the cup holders that are removable. We do like this car seat a lot. I would love to get a new stroller. I can't really justify the price, but I would love a new stroller. I actually really like our City Select GT that we have, but it's just a single, and I think we're gonna need a double, and the double we have was a used one from my brother and sister-in-law, and I just haven't really liked it. It's one of like, instead of side by side like this one, it has the front and back, but it's so hard to move and manipulate. It's like, you know, a 10, 11, 12-year stroller. So it's nothing like this one here that looks a little more, you know, sleekly designed. But I would love a new double. I just don't think we can justify the price. I love just walking through the little nursery sections. We've actually never had a nursery for any of our kids because when Isabel was born, we had a 1-bedroom apartment. So she just kind of slept with us. With Juliana, we just didn't have the space either. Like, we had a room, but it was being used as Isabel's like classroom, and I didn't want to disturb that. So she was just with us. And now, like, just definitely there's no space. Like, there's not an extra room at all. So I think we're gonna have to move soon. Gosh, we're gonna need to move soon. We're gonna need to get a new car. We're gonna need to do a new car seat. Just so many things with the third baby. I just love bows so much. I wish my girls would wear them more. I would buy more if they would. Going through the clothes section is where I just really wish I knew the gender of the baby. Like, I just want to buy something so bad, and if it's a boy, I don't know what to buy. Like, I just don't know. I know there's some great unisex options, but I would just love to like be able to get a really cute outfit for whatever it is. So that's like the hard part here. I just left the store. It was so cute being in there. I am so excited. I'm so excited. But obviously a lot of new things I was just thinking about, like possibly moving, getting a new car seat, like so many expenses coming up. The joys of motherhood. But anyways, I will end this video here. Thank you for coming along. I hope this was a good update. Make sure you follow me on Instagram if you want like more updates, because that's where I post like my daily stuff. So my handle is Addie Dwyer, and you should be able to find me right away. And then also, if you haven't subscribed already, please subscribe as well. I'd love to have you on this channel, and give this video a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. I'll see you guys in the next video on Monday, which will be what I got my kids for Valentine's Day. I'm super excited about it. We do nothing too huge, but a little something, and I'm excited to share what I got for them with you guys. So stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys later. Bye.